Dímelo, Eduardo. Yo, what's good, Venom? Y'all got here already? Hey, yeah, already. Sorry, for sure, bro. Dímelo, Edu. ¿Qué andas, brother? Yes, y'all can hear me? Dímelo entonces. ¿Qué andamos? Alright, man. Thank goodness it's stream day. Todo bien. Brother, esta semana, no sé si se escucha mi voz, pero esta semana ha sido tremenda vaina, mi brother. Ha sido tremenda vaina. Ya se me están dando más canas. A veces tienes aires de Ozuna. Hey, yo te canto lo de Ozuna, brother. Siempre. Hoy se gasta, hoy se fuma como si Dios lo permite. ¿Qué pasa esta semana? Brother, esta semana, man, mira, estamos, o sea, you playing GTA Online, though, bro? I've never really played GTA 5 or 4. I might play 6, though. Brother, sí, esta semana, mi pana, o sea, estamos en el trabajo, ahí, como se dice, un segundito, permíteme un segundito. En el trabajo, hay un proyecto en el que estábamos trabajando por ahí casi un año. Y pues esta semana, pues fue más de un año que estamos trabajando en este proyecto. Y esta semana sacamos la versión alfa. O sea, hay usuarios selectivos y están experimentando con nuestro nuevo proyecto. Pero la vaina como que se jodió un poquito. Y para tirar más encima de eso, yo estoy en on-call esta semana. Así que cualquier vaina que está mal con el producto me lo traen a mí y yo trato de solucionar los problemas. Y entonces teniendo todos esos problemas que están pasando regularmente, más este proyecto que sacamos, ha sido un tremendo revuelto, brother. Dudo que me cambie por ella. Dudo. Todavía no hemos llegado al punto en donde hace sentido cambiarme por la IA. You definitely last this time, who cares? Definitely last. Te hablo ahorita después de los, ¿cómo se dice? Las advertencias. Te llama mal. Golly! What the flip? What the hell? Ahorita les muestro lo que estoy haciendo. What the hell is going on, bro? Hold on, where's this? Le tengo que mandar un texto a alguien. No, I mean, I did. I broke something at work. But not right now. I am. Hold on. I can't even think, bro. Ni puedo pensar porque la vaina es que creo. Sí, eso es verdad. Make sure you eat, Mila. Yeah, well, make sure you eat. Mira, brother. No sé si me escuchas, Eduardo. Me dices si me escuchas o no. Nah, hey, yo, I like your total doll. Who cares? That shit is live, bro. Are you playing Pokemon Legends? That's crazy. Mira, ok. Estás en lo cierto, mi brother. A veces uno no tiene que estresarse por las cosas que estén sucediendo. Pero es que la verdad, brother, en estos, como que digo, 3 semanas, la vaina no ha sido tan bueno que digamos. El trabajo ha incrementado un montón, pero un montón. Y la situación económica no está tan buena que digamos. Pero a pesar de eso, mi esposa y yo ahora tenemos una nueva responsabilidad con un sobrino nuestro que está viviendo con nosotros y eso está bien, no hay nada malo con eso, solo que me da más preocupación porque sé que es otra persona por la que tengo que cuidar y preparar para el futuro. Así que eso más mis padres que desafortunadamente no se pueden retirar todavía. Y mi papá tiene 72 años, brother. 72 años y todavía está trabajando, pero trabajando como un asta, brother. Trabajando durísimo y solo toda esta vuelta que está pasando me tiene como un poquito. Estas semanas me han tenido como un poquito bien estresado. No, él no está en la USA. Él regresó a Colombia y está allá en Colombia. Pues ahorita esta semana está conmigo. Vinieron y están aquí. Van a pasar un poquito de vacaciones por acá. Porque mi esposa y yo vamos a ir de vacaciones la próxima semana. O sea, el martes y el jueves de la próxima semana no voy a estar aquí porque vamos a estar en México. Vamos a ir a la Ciudad de México a mirar los pirámides. Y vamos con unos amigos y sí. Yo, Rajar, bro. I haven't seen you in a minute, bro. What you been up to? By the way, it's my birthday today, so my mom made something extra special for dinner. Bet Venom. Happy birthday, my guy. Happy birthday. I really appreciate you spending some time here on your birthday. Happy birthday, bro. I hope you have wonderful, blessed day. You know, none but the best wishes and keep at it, bro. You know, hope you have a great day. Pero seguido, en eso estamos. You should get a free spin on your birthday. I'm gonna need proof that it's your birthday. Because we can have trolls. I know a lot of trolls. So we could have trolls. What's good, Rajar, man? What you been up to, fam? Yeah, I need proof that it's your birthday. Why do you feel offended? Why should you? Why should you feel offended? Oh, because you were a troll. That's right. Who cares? See, you already knew that you were a troll to begin with. So yeah, why do you feel offended? That's your conscience playing on you, bro. That's your conscience, man. Um, See, this app it supports from Android 2.2 to Android 15.16. I don't know how is it possible, bro, but I honestly think it's a waste of time trying to support Android 2.2 at this point. What is this, bro? It's an ebook reader? But Rajar, what you been up to, man? Have you been studying a lot? I know you usually try to stay away from social media when you decide to lock in. So how has that been for you? By the way, y'all, if y'all could please today try to clip as much as you can. And that means not only funny moments, but also we have like things y'all think are cool or things that we're talking about. Please clip, please clip. My shit is broken and I can't clip anything at all. So please do it if you can. Pues pa, qué pena, yo sé lo que se siente el tema de los papás. Los míos están en esa situación, pero ellos también tuvieron una vida y pues como están ahora también depende de ellos. Obviamente uno quiere ayudar, pero por más que tú los mantengas el resto de su vida, igual es difícil porque ya tienes una familia. Exacto, brother. Y mira, yo, o sea, mis papás no me dan como que digamos la presión de que yo los cuide. Más bien, ellos están empujando más a que yo sea independiente y pueda tener mi propia familia y ellos entienden que yo tengo mi propia familia. Y eso es una de las razones por qué regresaron a Colombia. Porque ellos vivían aquí en los Estados Unidos, pero se regresaron a Colombia porque um, están como que, mira, yo sé que tú tienes tus familias y siempre están ocupados y hacen todo lo que hacen. Es mejor que nosotros vayamos para allá, que tenemos gente que es de nuestra edad, gente que todavía hablamos, amigos, familia y queremos estar por allá. Por ejemplo, mi abuela está más cerca de mi mamá ahora. Um, pero eso no lo para uno como que de pensar en ellos, ¿me entiende? Porque al final del día, cuando se pone la cosa difícil, yo voy a ser el único que es responsable, porque yo soy el hijo único. Yo soy hijo único, no tengo más, no tengo hermanos ni hermanas. Así que va a ser mi responsabilidad. Y como hombre de la casa, también tengo que pensar en los papás de mi esposa. Y mi esposa es la mayor de su familia y todos la miran a ella como para las responsabilidades. Así que, no sé, no hay presión de nadie alrededor mío que me están dando la presión y me dicen, Frozer, brother, tú tienes que tener esta presión y tienes que hacer esto. No, no tengo esa presión. Yo solo he estado pensando, porque más en la situación de cómo está el trabajo hoy, de con la IA, de cómo veo tantas gentes que le están votando a las compañías y yo como que estoy en una posición de mi trabajo en donde no estoy tan seguro en donde voy a estar, me tiene un poquito preocupado. Y ahora me llena más la cabeza con todas esas otras temáticas que tengo que pensar acerca de mis papás, los papás de mi esposa y cosas así, pero sí. Um, ¿Me entiendes? It's a file manager. Let's take a look here, bro. So it's on the Play Store. Y hoy que te fuiste. No juegas. I mean, a file manager with support for Android 2.2 makes sense. I feel like it could be done. Actually, my Snap story has a bunch of faces and stuff, so I'll just find some proof. This guy. You have worded proof, and I'll send my beta cake in the Discord. Bet. I got Game Pass for my birthday and some clothes. Also, football for my brother. Dope. It's also my dad's birthday. We shared. That's cool, man. Well, happy birthday to your dad as well, bro. I hope he has a really good birthday. Y'all enjoy that cake together. That dinner that your mom is making. I hope y'all have a good blessed rest of your evening. Yo, Rajar, congrats, bro. You got a job? Let's go. What are you doing in your job? Are you engineer, software engineer? Colombia, yes, sir. Entiendo, pero pues no pienses a futuro, piensa en hoy. Si a mí ya me cambiaron por la IA y duele, pero créeme que eso se soluciona. Intenta meterte a dictar clases de inglés, ese ingreso extra se lo puedes enviar. Esa es una muy buena idea. O sea, para mí, si pudiese hacer dinero de todo lo que estoy haciendo acá y con las aplicaciones que estoy creando, esa sería mi manera de poderles enviar más. Así que yo quiero invertir todo lo que puedo en eso, porque al final del día yo tengo que tener más control de mi estabilidad que cualquier otra compañía. Esa es mi mentalidad. Pero estás en lo cierto, estás en lo cierto. Uno no tiene que pensar tanto en el futuro, sino solamente en hoy. Pero es difícil. Es difícil porque, como le digo, yo soy el único que trabaja. O sea, yo tengo mi responsabilidad como el hombre de la casa y, pues tengo que trabajar y asegurarme de que todos puedan comer, ¿cierto? Así que cuando mi, mira, cuando mi trabajo se está poniendo en un lugar en donde no estoy tan seguro de lo que va a suceder, eso es lo que me preocupa. Pero estás en lo cierto, hay que pensar en hoy y no más en el futuro. Alright, I'm back, but I'm gonna stay on the stream so my rewards stack up. Bet, bro, you funny. Intenta meterle a dictar. Okay, sí. I work for CIA. This guy for CIA? Damn, man, you hardcore over here. You hardcore over here, bro. Alright, I want to show y'all. Les quiero enseñar something I've been working on. Right, I've been kind of working on this app for a while, and I've missed a couple of streams. Pero that doesn't mean that I'm not working on the app. I'm still working on the app. Whenever I get some chance, whenever like I be able to just sit on my bed and do some work, I am working on it and I've done a lot of things on it and I want to showcase it to you. Sí, claro, pero vas a terminar estresado por cosas que tal vez no pasan. Bro, esa es la situación en la que actualmente estoy. O sea, estoy muy preocupado por las cosas que no pasan y me tiene súper estresado. Así que, ojalá estas vacaciones que voy a tener la próxima semana sean lo que necesite para poder recargarme y poder mantenerme en el presente. ¿Me entendés? Porque si la situación está más bien, nos enfocamos en lo que tenemos ahora. But yeah, so let me go ahead and build this so y'all can take a look at it. Tampoco lo que se diga del nigga. Somos socios de la avenida. Soy bandolero como el Mr. Politiquero. Y lo postularon de nuevo como si nací fuera acá de Don Omar. La llave bota. Mi respeto a Tempo. Fue tener talento. Alright, let's take a look at this. Bet. I don't have Discord open right now, bro. And as usual, if I open Discord, it's gonna slow down my computer. So I'll check it as soon as I get a chance to open them. I will. Alright. Esta es la aplicación. I have been working on this app for a bit. Right? I need to make sure my server is running. It is running. I haven't logged in into this phone. Who cares? Pues espero que lo soluciones, pero relax. Para hacer frost está muy caliente esa cabeza. Muy bueno, muy bueno. Sí, bro, estás en lo cierto, pana. Estás en lo cierto. All right. So I went ahead and did. Más bien, una cosita más, Eduardo. La razón por qué mi voz está así es porque me he estado estresando. Y he notado que cada vez que me estreso más, mi voz se pone así. Así que estamos en esa situación actualmente. Pero ahí vamos. All right, let's take a look at the app. So We have our onboarding. Y'all let me know if y'all don't like it or like it. Right? I think it looks way more professional than what it used to look like. Right? Now we're testing out this Glassmore UI. Oh, this is broken. Okay, this is nice. But something is up. All right. We have this Glassmore FISM stuff going on. We have some different UI, right? It's looking better. Ah, preferences. You broke preferences. What happened? All right, Claude, let's see. Okay, what I wanted to try out though is I needed to build iOS. Clase. Por mis maldades. ¿Cómo así si sirve con otro perfil? ¿Esta aplicación sirve con otro perfil? Esa es la pregunta. ¿O es solo con Frozer? Let's open here. What happened to the preference screen? It is no longer glassmorphism, and this slide animation is no more. Sí, brother, sí. Y ¿cómo se dice? Si quieres, te puedo enviar el APK si lo quieres intentar, pero sí, esta aplicación va a ser gratuita, la voy a sacar, ojalá pronto, al final de año, y pues es una aplicación para ayudar a gente a organizar sus clips y después decidir si los quiere montar a YouTube, a TikTok, Instagram, o si quieren okay, o si quieren pasarlo a CapCut o lo que sea. Pero sí, va a ser, más bien te enseño, mira, así es como uno empieza la aplicación. Y después tú tiras el sign in, te metes y ahí estás. Así que sí, va a poder funcionar para otros perfiles. Man, y'all clip this. The file manager is not anything you have ever seen before. It supports tabs and stuff and support all the zip formats. Look, I did a recording. Sí, se autentica con Twitch, brother. Bro, I have a mosquito in my freaking thing. Oh, that's cool. I mean, yeah, it's definitely something I've never seen before. That's pretty dope. That's pretty cool. El único que he publicado, mi brother, es este. El único que he soltado es este. Hey, I have a download. You ni sabía. Hey, I got a download. On Tengo un download ahí en Android. Ni sabía eso. Pero también lo tengo en Apple, ¿cierto? So it's like Baby App Store. Uy, ni está ahí. Baby Predict and Plan. Aquí está. Y la verdad, brother, yo he logrado hacer como $15 de esta aplicación. I've been able to make $15 on this app. So I'm not bad. I'm not mad at it. You know, it's better, it's more than what I've ever made on my own. Discord makes computers slow. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm not opening it. Pero sí, esta ya la publiqué y el otro que voy a publicar prontísimo, va a ser... A ver si lo tengo instalado. No lo tengo instalado. No tengo la última versión. Pero va a ser este. Yo, ¿is this even gonna run? Ni funciona. Pero lo tengo en mi teléfono. Oh, y tengo otra que está también. I have another one that's in the works too, which es este. And this is what we're about to do right now. We're gonna go do some code review. Doing code review live right now. Pero sí, no sé si bajaste mi juego, Eduardo. ¿Lo viste la vez pasada? Shit, bro. I'm gonna have to open Discord real quick. All right, what's the order? 26. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have a lot here to review. A ver aquí. Let's see here. No, let's mark this as unread. I need to read that later. Pero mira, Eduardo, no sé si no has visto esto. And Rajar, if you want to try it out, you can. I wonder if it's still available. It expires in 16 minutes. No. Can we upload a new one? Mira, si quieres intentarlo, brother, hay tiene un montón de bugs. It has a bunch of bugs. But if you want to, lo puedes intentar, lo puedes chequear. A ver aquí. Sería este. Cool. Ahí está, bro. Si lo quieres intentar. Rajar, if you want to try this game that I've been working on, take a look. Try it out there. I can show it to y'all here. And let me exit Discord because we know what happens with Discord. Damn, bro. They made you arroz con pollo, bro? That's legit. That's legit. All right, let's try to install this real quick. Knife tool. You ain't know what I know. You ain't seen what I saw. No. I go. I close. Mira, ese es el juego. Y'all can see now. With it inside out. Bro, what's going on? Why is this not running? That's interesting. Why is it not running? No sé por qué no funciona. Vamos a intentar con este. Let's try and install this one. Love. Hey, just so you know, it has a lot of bugs right now. It has a lot of bugs right now. But that's gonna be the next one I'll try out. Why is it not running though? This has me a little worried. Let me know if it runs for you. Here, let me try it. Yeah, let me try it on my end. A ver si funciona. You ain't what I know. You ain't seen what I saw. What are you looking for? What? Rain? Can you make sure never mind. Yeah, bro. I know, fam. I know, Jer. I know. All right. I don't know why. No sé por qué no está funcionando. Let me try and do one more thing. Let's try to do this here. Let's try to do this here. A ver si funciona. Let's see if it pairs. Mera. Entera. Let me know what you think, Rajar. Yo, Jer, if you're watching, bro, download the APK, man. Try it out, fam. But no, I do got to do some code reviews. I'm just trying to wait for this to sync up, and we'll see. Why is it taking so long? Yo, what's good, K-Mac back, man? How you been? Did you stream again? I didn't see no notifications. This is not pairing at all, bro. Pair with parent code. Let's see this. Antes que te file se apague, yo tengo que... Yo te voy a olvidar. Hey, I'm Eddie Pum, bro. We ain't gotta start with that type of energy, fam. Like, why? You gotta start with that type of energy. Don't you hear my voice? Your voice all like... Yeah, this shit ain't working, bro. See, I always think that this freaking wireless debugging is so janky. And I don't have a free USB port so I can plug in this damn USB-C and try it out. Okay, well, I guess that's it. I can't do that. But this is the game. Y'all should definitely give it a try. But for now, we're gonna go ahead with Clip C. Oh, code reviews. Code reviews. Oh my gosh, bro. I can't concentrate. How was my week, bro? My week, and I was talking to Eduardo about this, bro, but my week has actually been like fucking it has been tough, right? Ain't gonna lie. It's been a tough week. It's been a tough 3 weeks, actually. But thankfully, next week I'm going to Mexico. So I'm gonna be able to have some vacation. And that's, let's see what happens. Pickle withdrawal. Nah, bro. You tripping. Qué error, mi brother. Ah, es tu cel. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right, so I'm working on a lot of projects. I have Nova Breaker coming out. Well, not coming out, but I'm working on Nova Breaker. I have Clip C. I have those are my two hard ones that I'm looking at. I need to update Baby. But also the reason why I started doing Twitch was because of this app in particular. Now it's called Family Table. And I'm working on it with my best friend. And he's been doing it with AI, and it's been fucking crazy. It's been like it's been legit. Like I really, bro, like we have, let me show y'all. We have freaking we don't have UI tests yet, but we have unit tests, we have snapshot tests, which is crazy, bro. Like, yeah, man. This is crazy. We have like obviously the UI is not to the point where we want it yet, but it's gonna get there. This is just bare minimum. We're gonna come back and revamp the UI later on. But this is to show y'all. He been working on this shit. Look at this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 PRs that I gotta look at it. Brother, uff. No sé por qué entonces, mi pana. Voy a tener que verlo porque al parecer tampoco me instala por acá. Así que voy a tener que volver a a chequearlo. I'm gonna remove this pin message because clearly it's not working. Pero eso debería funcionar con Android 4 para arriba. But yeah, how has your week been? Came out back. And Ameripon, I don't know if you're still here, bro. What's the update? How's your stuff going? How's your NSFW games going? Tests. Okay. Got it. Got it. Okay, let's just try to take a look at the code. Let that be. Google recipe function. But about the file manager, how is it possible to do that? It's only 5 megabytes and also supports all of the cloud storage options. And you can also explore APK and zips without extracting. The free version and paid version are the same. The paid version is only for supporting developer. Is the dev goat? I mean, I don't know, bro. You'd be surprised, bro, because to be honest, there was an application that I worked on for a while. Actually, my best friend worked on it more. But it was a scanner app. And we were taking a look at a competitor app, and I think it was called Tiny Scan. And that app was, I believe, below 5 megs, but it processes images. It does it scans documents. It has like filtering. Like it was a heavy application, and it was under 5 megs. So I don't doubt it. Now, okay, let me ask you this, Rajar: is it 5 megs installed, or is it 5 megs on the Play Store? Because it's different. I'm close to finishing the NSF game. Finally, I should make a build now, but I want to get a little further and try to get it out before Christmas. Cool, man. I mean, yeah, feel free to drop whatever you want so people can see it. You can share it too if you want in the Discord. Just make sure no previews come out. But if people want to take a look at it, feel free, Ameripon. For those of you who don't know, Ameripon has like, I don't know, definitely way more than me in his Discord channel. But he does a bunch of different games and his is growing pretty strong. So y'all should check his stuff out. Okay, Rajar. See, that makes more sense to me. 35 meg after installation. Okay, that makes more sense. It's just 5 meg downloaded. So it's all packaged. And then after installation, it's unpacked, right? So, Juan Mitami, brother. Gracias por la música, mi DJ favorito, brother. Ojalá que estés bien con esa situación, mi pana. Apparently my game is not working. Apparently it's not working, Ameripon. Several people try to install it, but it's not downloaded. And I need to maybe get a new build for it. So I'm sorry. Maybe I'll actually hold on. Let me try one more thing. Hold on. Let's try uploading one more. Let's try one more thing here. Let's see here. Nova Breaker APK. Okay, let's try to upload this one. I bet I did already drop it in my Discord, Ameripon. It's in the build in public channel. But I'll drop it here too. Okay, let's. Yeah, I don't know. No sé por qué no están funcionando. But here's the link. If y'all want to give a try, get to it. And I'll ping you, Ameripon. Let's see if that works. And actually, I'm gonna try to install this one on my emulator. That's the point, Rajar. It starts out slow, but then the more upgrades you do as you play the levels, you can invest in your agility and then it becomes faster. So it's meant to be more of like a is Elden Ring Brick Breaker or Dark Souls Brick Breaker. That's kind of how I'm explaining it. Yeah, I don't know why it's not loading for me here. No sé por qué. That wumps. You need to do a Soid hack. What is that? A speed hack? Bro, good luck. Good luck. All right, let's take a look at this. Okay, we know that this is here. I mean, this one, okay, sure. Are we using truth? No, we're just using Kotlin tests. This is fine. So see, I'm not familiar with this API because I work with use Truth. I think it's called Truth. Yeah, and the way this one works for the test assertions, we is it true that we use? It was like assert, and then you have like a thing, and you say that is true. Let's see. I don't remember what library we're using for it at work, but it's not this syntax that I'm seeing here. What is www? What? I don't know, man. Sharing moments shouldn't depend on the phone you have. Starting today, the Pixel 10 family Quick Share now works with AirDrop. Oh, that's cool. Making secure transfers between Android phones for more seamless. This build, yo, this is pretty cool actually. Maquinón, maquinón. Cabron. That's pretty cool. 14. Okay. I mean, this is not a hit on my friend. This is more so on the AI itself. But I feel like a test like this is a little bit dumb because ideally, it's not. I don't know, man. This is fine. This is fine. This makes sense. Oh, by the way, y'all, I'm only gonna be here for about until 8 p.m. my time. Reason is y'all can hear my voice, and I need to put my daughter to sleep. All right, that's one down. This is the one we approved, right? Yeah. All right, this is the one I was more interested on. Conoce the schema here. Vote. Implementation of SQLite schema for family collaboration. Features. This include tables for family groups, family members with role-based access control, okay, and family invitations with expiration tracking. This schema supports okay. This makes sense as it's shared because I think the server is going to share this too. Piten rosé en maquinón. All right. Family table. Actually, let's see here. Purpose represents family groups. I mean, this name kind of, well, I guess it makes sense. ¿Qué es eso, mi brother? Míralo, brother. I mean, él es un duro. 50 es un duro. 50 Cent is gonna be Balrog in Street Fighter movie. I'm ready for it. The one I'm not convinced about. The one I'm not convinced about es este, brother. El que yo me preocupo un poquito es este tipo. I've never seen him rap. I've never seen him like act or anything. So I don't know. I know he's a comedian. And he's supposed to be who? Andrew Scholes. Street Fighter character. I guess this makes sense. He better shave his mustache though. I've seen 50 Cent DJ like 2 times. Oh, that's dope, bro. That's cool. How was it? Was he actually good? One person I want to see DJ sometime is Shaquille O'Neal. I think he'll be cool to see. Owner user ID. Okay. Member. Makes sense. We could probably add multiple owners. Okay, this allows us to have multiple owners. No, it doesn't. Okay, this is going to be a question I'm going to have for him. We're going to have to figure this out. Let me text him here to see if he's on. This one, damn, and I just saw Shaq like a month or 2 ago. Bro, for real? DJ Diesel? Damn, bro. K-Mac, bro. That must have been live, fam. I'm gonna need you to post some pictures in Discord, man. If you have any or videos, that'd be cool. This makes sense. Hold on. This is a little bit confusing. This makes sense, but this owner user ID, but then an owner role, they're a little bit disjointed. Like a family should just live by itself then, and then we might have a joint table because you could potentially have multiple owners. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Let's be able to create a family group and invite family members. So there's a family. You have an owner user ID. Family owner user ID. Yeah, but is this a foreign key? Vamos a tener que hacerle una app a Twitch para poner música y no petar el chat. Brother, esa sería una muy buena idea. ¿Lo puedes hacer, mi pana? No sé si sabes, pero el pana DM Bull, él hizo una aplicación que nos deja hacer cosas como esto. Oh, no, así no. Oh, my gosh. Es este, puse el equivocado. El pana hizo algo así. No, no sé si ves que salió el man ahí arriba, no tiene videos, pero mira, ok, me pongo yo. Pero hizo una aplicación él hizo esta aplicación que hace que esto sale en el stream. Así que sé que se pueden hacer cositas así, pero no sé cómo uno lo haría por la web, pero sería bacano. Esta tipa también lo hace. Ella está haciendo uno por sí sola, pero sí, no sé. Bro, I got a freaking mosquito, man. ¿Tú tienes videos? Es solo Twitch. Este solo funciona con Twitch. Mira, ahí está. El duro. Brother, tenemos que jugar Rocket League juntos, pana. Tenemos que jugar Rocket League. No soy un monstruo en Rocket League, pero me encanta. Es lo más cercano a poder jugar fútbol. Porque soy malo en el fútbol.
No.
Alright, let's see here.
ZZZ
Es peor que puede salir. Siempre es así, brother. Siempre es así. Yeah, you can. You eat already? Alright. Mira. You do basketball? You need to do that. What's up? Bro, I'm forgetting your own name now, John, to that O. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Alright, Jer, I don't know if you're here, bro. Alright, bro. Look, I don't know. Yeah, I was forgetting, but then I caught myself back. Alright, Jer, if you're here, bro, okay, this is something I'm a little bit not worried, but I guess I have a question on. This owner user ID. Should this be a foreign key to the family member table? Or do we want to leave it? I mean, if we leave it like this, then we could update it whenever we want. A ver. ¿Cómo así, mi pana? Juanmita. Ahí salió otra vez.
Mira tú, Pedro.
Una mierda.
Entra.
But yeah, Jer,
Pasa.
I don't know if we want this to be a
Entra tú.
foreign key to the family member,
Calma.
but also
Pedro, va.
I'm a little bit
Pasa, bro.
confused here because we have an owner user ID, but we also have a role. So like, what's the point of having this owner user ID? And I know what the answer might be. You're like, I don't know. This is probably the answer right now. But I guess that would be a question I would probably try to ask Cursor. You know what I mean? Sorry, y'all. I'm like texting my boy and talking at the same time. So yeah, I'm just a little bit worried about, not worried, but I guess wondering what's the point of having this owner user ID here. Oh, okay. Bet, Vox, bet. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm just gonna make a comment here. Okay, should this be a foreign key of the family member table? What's another question I had about this? Okay. Here's my other question, bro. You as the user are the owner of the recipe, then you kick people out. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense, and I'm assuming you could. Hold on, let me collect my thoughts here. You have the owner user ID, right? And you are the owner of the recipe, and you can kick out as many people as you want. And you have different roles that you can assign to other members of the family, so they can potentially manage it for you, right? Okay. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense, actually. No, stop it, Mono and Z. I'm always down to collab with Mono and Z. Mono and Z is something else. Okay, I think that makes sense. What you said, Vox. Have the index. Okay, hold on. If we were to have a foreign key on this, that would force us to make sure the family member exists. So yeah, I would say let's have a foreign key to the family member, or should we? And then maybe we can ask Cursor and see what Cursor say. This makes sense. This makes sense. Okay. Unique. Okay. All right. And that was going to be my other question. You see how we have this unique constraint here? Should we have a unique... This is where I get confused, Vox. This is where I get confused, bro. Because the family is just the group, is the entity, right? And then you have owners of that entity. I think what's making me worried, or not worried, but like question is, should we even have this field here when we have an owner here that's already referenced in the family ID and it's unique? It feel like we might not need to have this owner user ID here. Like it's a little bit disjointed. All right. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense then. That makes sense. Dale, mi pana. Estás con conjuntivitis en los ojos, brother. Man, bro, Juanita, ojalá que te sientas mejor, brother. Te me cuidas, mi pana. Y gracias por la música como siempre, mi brother. Te me cuidas. Why are these texts? Ask Cursor, bro. But to be honest, ideas text, it's not that bad in my opinion. What are you saying that there should be unsigned ints? It is Postgres. It will be Postgres on the server. SQLite on mobile. All right, Jer, it makes sense what you're saying, bro. I guess I'm just a little bit... This is the one that throws me off a little bit. But okay. Like, yeah. I would think we would have a unique constraint here in the owner user ID. Because if we don't have a unique constraint... Well, I guess it doesn't matter right now, but we could have... What's up? Huh? No, it's in the laundry room. Yeah, but UUID, that doesn't map. Like, because we're sharing this SQL schema with SQLite. So I don't think we can specify this as a UUID and then it converts it over to SQLite. At least I don't know Mono and Z, but I'll defer to you as the expert on this. Let me know if you can. You only had one video and it was him coming out, nothing crazy, but I sent it anyways. Bet K-Mac. I'll check it out when I get a chance, bro. Que hola, Sere. Dímelo, Dien Bull. We're just talking about you, bro. You're gonna live long. Well, sure, to be honest, I'm using Room on my KMP CMP at the moment. Gotcha. Yeah, since I'm using bro, what the fuck, bro? We just start, bro. I'm trying to have a legit combo. Yeah. Something that was asked is what happens if you as the owner delete the recipe. Yeah, and that's my question too, Jer. What happens if you delete the recipe? I mean, if you are the owner of the recipe, then you should have control to delete it. But maybe what we should do is have like some sort of a star system or heart system that will allow the user to see how many people in your family likes that recipe. And then if you're going to delete it, you let them know, hey, there's a bunch of these people who are saving or starring your recipe. Are you sure you want to delete it? If they don't want to, then they go ahead. Yep, that's what happened, bro. But yeah, about UUIDs and text, I think this won't translate. If we put it as UUID, it won't translate to running it on mobile. What are you talking about, Dimble? Are you asking if this is a new app based on what I'm showing or what I'm code reviewing? Okay, user ID, text not no. This should be a foreign key. Yeah, so this should also be a foreign key. This should probably be a foreign key too. Because we're already doing this one here, and we probably wanted to delete cascade. Yeah, so I don't know if you remember Bull, but when I started Twitch, I started with this like recipe app. That was like the main thing I was working on. God dang it, bro! Like I'm just trying to talk, but these guys are just really down to the O. Come on, bro. Well, that's what happens, fam. So yeah, Bull. I don't know if you remember, but yeah, that was the recipe app I was working on, and now my best friend, he's helping me out. Well, we both wanted to build this type of app for the longest, and now he's like taking the reins on it, and he's had Cursor do a lot of this, and it actually has come out pretty good. Not only that, but he's basically doing everything on his own right now. Okay, I mean that's cool. It's been a long time. I don't know if y'all can hear, but my daughter's doing her basketball drills outside the door. Let's see here. This makes sense. But so here's the thing. I don't know if Christian know this, but if I'm not mistaken, and Bull, correct me if I'm wrong, Mono and Z, correct me if I'm wrong, because I think y'all have like more database experience than I do. But if all right, if you were to create a foreign key constraint on one of these columns, wouldn't that automatically create an index for you? Hey, let's go. Let's go, Diambo. Whoever put the song is freaking this is my type of shit. family ID. That's for this family. No, that's for this family. Okay, okay. That's the group. Okay, the group. Family's throwing me off because it's family is a group, right? Because it's a family. Um, invited by user ID. Created that. Who did we invite it to? Oh, we invited it to this email. Got it. Automatic no, but also can't really see the screen, so I don't know what's happening. Gotcha, gotcha. You always specify your indices. Okay, okay. Your indexes. Okay. All right. That's fine. I believe you. I'm not too sure about how you do this stuff, but I'm gonna take y'all word for it. All right. So these queries, these make sense. These make sense. Yeah, sure, sure. These are all inserts. I'm more curious about the invitation. Family ID. So all the invitations for this family. Sure. I don't know if you're still here, bro. This guy. He's why I got a pickle hat, bro? Yo, stop, bro. Stop. Fuck, bro. Who cares? Where you at, bro? Let's do a 10. So okay, I'm gonna ask this here. When this generates in code, it might be confusing. I don't know what name is assigned to the methods that are generated. Can we instead use the email syntax? This will ensure that the parameter name is email. When calling from Kotlin. Bet. Who cares? Bet. All right. I got y'all. I'm gonna try and do burpees. Cool. I think this is good. Jared, I don't know if you're still hearing me, but we're gonna look at this one next. All right, but for now, let's go do these burpees. All right, I'm in my PJs too. So your boy chilling in his PJs, about to do burpees because y'all are something else. All right, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey, bro! Why, bro? Este cabrón, hijo de la gran. Brother. You fucked up, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. You fucking asshole, bro. No, because we didn't get enough votes. Bro. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Whatever, bro. I should just get olive juice for you, bro. Something else. Okay, let's knock this shit out. Fucking Monenzi. I can hardly breathe, bro. I'm getting sick. I'm getting sick. This guy, get your name on the bottle, okay. This is BS, bro. Yo, Jer, that looks fire, bro. It's moving on up. Let's go. That looks fire, bro. Hell yeah. All right, Mono Z. I wish your app does wonderful. But then when it's time for the payout, it takes you 6 months to get it. This is for you, Mono Z. Thank you so much for the shot. Pa arriba, pa abajo, pa centro y pa dentro. I'm him. Fucking hell. I don't have water. I don't want water. I need water. I don't have anything to eat. Ah. Oh my gosh, bro. Bro, ¿por qué me dejaste así, brother? Sí, bro, Fercho, es que tú traes el dolor, brother. Tú traes el dolor. Thank you so much for that, who cares? F you, man. F you. This guy, bro. Fercho, ¿cómo has estado, mi brother? What you been up to, bro? Necesito conseguir más agua. I'm gonna get some more water, because damn. Man. Mi papá y mi mamá, my mom and dad were just like, oh, you're the pickle man. Man, I'm damn, bro. That sucks. ¿Cómo vamos? Todo muy bien. Ya conseguí mis primeros 2 clientes haciendo freelance, brother. Pues felicidades, pana. Felicidades. Qué bueno es eso, brother. Se siente rico uno haciendo su propio dinero por sí mismo, ¿no? Qué duro, mi brother. ¿Y cuáles son los proyectos? ¿Lo puedes mostrar o qué pasó? Okay, so he just updated this. Empecé a programar hace 7 meses más o menos cuando me pasé por aquí. Brother, pues qué duraco sos. 7 meses apenas y tienes ya 2 clientes. Eso es para mostrarte que si uno en verdad tiene como que ese motor para poder hacer su propia vaina, uno puede lograr eso, uno lo puede alcanzar. Así que sigue metiéndolo, bro. ¿Y has estado utilizando la IA para hacer todas esas vainas? Yeah, bro. I don't know if we. Oh, this is a cooking session. What song is this? Ok, esto está bien. Sí, yo mismo lo salí a buscarlos con tarjeticas. Brother, es que mira, así, ¿cómo llamamos eso en inglés? Se dice, es puro hustle. Si tú tienes el hustle, algo va a pasar, brother. Y eso está duro. Duro que le metiste y pues ahora tienes esos clientes. This is the timer schema. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Cooking session ID, correct. But this should have a foreign key. Yeah, this has a foreign key. So we should have a foreign key for the user as well. Cooking step. Okay, we have cooking steps and cooking session. Did I miss the cooking steps? Cooking session. Where's the cooking steps? Is the cooking step in here too? Cooking. Bro. Cooking step. Okay, where's the cooking step defined? Yeah, I don't see a cooking step table. This might not compile if we merge this first. Let me just double check in the code base if the cooking step is already in here. Okay, cooking step is already there. Okay, this makes sense then. Okay. Duration seconds, start time. How do we deal with stop and start though? I'm not seeing how this is connecting yet. Bro, who put Flatbush Zombies? This is hard. Okay, I think this is fine. We can always run a migration to change this, but so far this is a good first take. It seems like. Minute. Okay, interfaces. This interface defines the contract for family group. Management operations. Implementation will handle both local and remote data sources. Domain models. Okay, family group doesn't make a lot of sense. It's just a family, right? Even that's how our table is called. But we already have a family group. We can refactor this later. All right. Observer ID. Try this on your phone. You'll be surprised. I don't know if I'm going to try that on my phone. OLED saver? That's cool. Bro, Verjar, you just like testing out a bunch of different apps, don't you, Verjar? You like testing out a bunch of different apps that you see. This song is funny. Hey y'all, look. Me voy a ir pronto. I'm gonna leave soon. I'm probably gonna leave in like 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes. First of all, because I'm obviously y'all can hear me. I'm getting sick. But two, I also need to put my daughter to sleep. So that being said, I'm gonna go over these rest of the PRs. But let me know if y'all want to rate somebody in particular. Well, I do know your secrets, Rajar. You're just a very curious person, bro, and keep that up. Yo, no, it's not. It's making me even worse. It's stuffing me up, bro. Fucking hell, man. Thank you, Diembo. Thank you. Look, by the way, y'all, I'm not going to be here next week. I'm going on vacation. I'm gonna be gone all week, leaving the country for a little bit. But I'll be back in a week's time, and I'm gonna try and stream maybe like Sunday evening. The problem is I've been on call, and on call has been hell. Actually, I should have checked my phone. Damn. Cool. All right, yeah. I'm on call. Come to Australia is not dangerous at all. Yo, I'd go to Australia if it costs me the same amount it costs me to go to where I'm going. I'm going to Mexico. So yeah, Australia is expensive. I would love to go though. Why is this returning null? From a group if found or null if not found. Okay, I guess null is okay. Are we okay with this returning null? Or should we have a concrete type for the result? Mono and Z, I'm curious, bro. What do you think about this here? Look, I have this repository that it is a flow, right? But it has the possibility to not find something, so it could return null, or it actually returns the type. Do you normally wrap these sort of results in an object that's more concrete? So like a result that error, or a result that fail, or a result that success type thing. I mean, a 6-pack of Corona is $14.21 USD to, oh, bro, that's actually expensive. That's actually pretty expensive, bro. There's a small price difference. This guy, that, you know, and in Colombia too, like on the island where I'm from, shit is expensive. You love using result, yeah. That's what I'm leaning towards. However, where I work, now that I think about it, we don't really have a type that returns always, that we actually use nullables. So I wonder if there's benefits. I guess the benefit that I can see of using nullable is that you don't have to maintain or keep up with an extra concrete type, right? You just assume that if something is null, it doesn't exist. Doesn't necessarily means it's an error, right? Bet we will definitely rate them. See, I forgot your name again. Hex Inspector John to the, oh, there you go. Jeez, we'll definitely rate them. Okay, I'm gonna add this and let me see what my boy thinks. Just say Spectre, lol. John is no longer. All right, I'll try to remember that, Spectre. Flow made a list of family members. Updated whenever membership changes. Makes sense. So you're saying John is dead to me? Yeah, bro. Basically. Invitations. Okay, why would we want to observe this? Maybe. But this is a repo. Yeah, okay, this makes sense. If we want to show this in the app, yeah, that's fine. Create family, that's get a given, update family. Yeah, I think we should rename family group to just family. Invite member. I'm not mad at this. This is like, this family repository is actually pretty big. Like, I feel like maybe invitation specific stuff could be like a family invitation repository or something. But for now, this works. We just gotta make sure that we can convert this over to our database. Yeah, we should. What song is this? Bug fixes that debug them all. This. Que vaina. I need 6 followers to hit my goal of 10. Oh, you're talking about hacks? Hacks or byte? Okay. All right, we have 2 more to go. 2 more to go, and then we're calling it quits. Represents an active cooking session. So minimal domain model created. Okay. All right, so this is just the model. Well, this will never. Well, it could fail actually. Complete sets order that all. It is complete step orders must be positive. Does this make sense? When we start a cooking session, the completed steps will be 0. Will it fail here? I think it will fail here. Completed steps will be 0. So I have flow list my object for my observe, but for my get, once insert, delete, update, I use a database result. I guess if I was observing a single, it would be flow my object. No, maybe. Okay. I mean, a database result makes sense when we're talking from the repository speaking to the, if you have like a data layer, that's kind of like a like, what do we call the data layer stuff? I forgot what we used to call it at Procore. I think we called it, it wasn't commands. Anyways, so you know how we have a repository layer, and the repository typically, it's normally seen that is done by the view model that interacts with that, right? And the view model sees the repository, and the repository depends on a database layer, or it could be this other wrapper that wraps around a database layer, because it could have like a bunch of joins that it needs to do, or multiple inserts across multiple tables. So then you don't want the repository to handle all of that directly sometimes, if your code base gets pretty big. So in that case, it makes sense for me for that wrapper that does all of the database operations to return a database result. But then at the repository layer, that could return null. At least that's how I'm thinking it. Mono and Z. One thing I do is I hate try catching in my UI layer. 100%. Me too, bro. You create my own results, seal classes in my modules, the result, and handle the try catch in that module and return a result. Then my repository review model has to handle either the success or error case. Right, and that's where I'm thinking of the repository layer is the one that should control that, in my opinion, because it's the business logic piece, but not the view model. The view model shouldn't handle that. But yeah, I don't know. I think it might be a mix of both. Entonces, si estoy haciendo un sistema, eso, pues por un supermercado con C Sharp, con WinForms y WPF, lo pensaba hacer con Electron, JavaScript, pero me iba a consumir como no tienes idea más y la gran mayoría de los PCs de supermercados no son tan sofisticados. Muy buena observación, sí, brother. Vi una oportunidad muy buena porque en mi zona casi todos los supermercados no tienen ningún sistema de control de inventarios ni de comprar y todo es a lápiz. Brother, eso es una muy buena oportunidad, Fercho. Muy buena oportunidad de poder hacer cosas antes que entren compañías como Square o Toast a conseguirlo. Así que trate de capitalizar eso, brother. PHP 8.5 just dropped today. Good for you, who cares, man? I'm happy that you enjoy PHP. I'm so glad I don't have to deal with PHP anymore. Yeah, the observe DV and return a flow is a new scenario for me too. Feels weird. Agreed. Actually, we're doing this whole new tech at my job. I don't know how much. I can't probably talk about a lot of it, but there's this system in which we're moving to a database-driven approach. So like our UI is literally driven from a database. So think of things that you see on your UI. Anything that you probably see on the UI is going to be driven by the database. So it's more so like the view model doesn't really do that much. It just clearly just passes along the data. Pretty much is what's going on. I'm not hating on PHP, bro. PHP made me money. I ain't hating on it, bro. But you know, I'm glad I'm away from PHP. Si ya se los vendí a 2 y esa semana si la cosa pinta bien cierro 4 más. Brother, Fercho, mira, tienes que... Estoy muy bueno, pana. Ojalá, mucha suerte. Ojalá que todo te salga bien en eso, brother. Y por favor, manténme al tanto. Decime cómo va de aquí a una semana, de aquí a un mes, de aquí a un año. Cómo viene en eso, brother. Porque eso es una muy buena oportunidad, brother. Así que, si quieres, me avisas por el Discord o si vienes en los streams, me dices acá. Yes, actually, it is very interesting, Mono and Z, because I have never taken this approach either to have like a database-driven UI or UI driven by the database to this level. Like the view model might do some massaging in certain scenarios, but the majority of it is driven by the database. Yeah, same thing here. So if the view model is observant on this, the view model is going to have to see, oh, this is null, so let me spit out an error. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if that's cool, or if instead it's better to have just a when block. And, well, a when block... See, that's the problem about having... When you add concrete types, like your code becomes a little bit more complex, right? And is that... Yo, no berry buckets. Now I'm about to leave. Yo, thank you. Appreciate the raid, man. Yo, thank you, bro. Thank you. I hope you go hoop tomorrow, fam. I hope you go hoop. Thank you so much for the raid, bro. I'm about to leave for real, though. But thank you. No, I do gotta leave, man. I gotta go put my daughter to sleep, fam. Yo, one short throw. Okay. No, Mono and Z. No. We don't need this type of... We don't need this type of energy, bro. We do not need this type of energy. Let's go. No pickles in the house. We're not eating no pickles today. Not taking no shot anymore. So yeah. All right, let's wrap this up. Hijo la gran miércoles, Mr. Clubs. I did do one, but I'm not doing another one, man, because your boy's about to leave pretty soon. Thank you for the Raider game, Barry Buckets. If y'all don't know me, I'm Frozier. I do know Barry Buckets. Golly, bro. Who cares, fam? Why, bro? Why? Fucking hell, Nessa. What's good? Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Who cares? Appreciate that. And I appreciate the follow, all of y'all. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. As I was saying, if y'all don't know me, I'm Frozier. I do know Barry Buckets in real life. We go hoop all the time. Well, I haven't hooped with him in about a month. He's been hiding. But no, he's a dope ass dude. And what I do here is I code. I'm trying to make a living by coding and building my. What is this song? I get distracted very easily, just so y'all know. I get distracted a lot, but I normally try to do coding out here. I'm trying to build my apps and hopefully make passive income that way. And you know, this is the journey to get to that point. And as right now, I'm reviewing some code. But y'all catch me at the very end because I was about to leave. Barry be hiding. Facts. Is the basketball court still okay after Barry was on it? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Sometimes there's like a little crack, you know, on the basketball court when he leaves, and it gets a little bit uneven at times, but you know, it's all right. It's all good. We still love him. It's all good. Appreciate the follow. Yeah, thank y'all. I don't know what song is this, but y'all, as y'all can tell, I'm getting sick. That's why my throat is like this right now. And pickle shots don't cure it. So don't start. Validate ingredients. Okay, this is just reformatting. What is this song, bro? Yeah, all of this is just regular stuff. No, they won't. Stop it. I'm reviewing the last PR, and after this, I am dipping, y'all. So I'm sorry. It's a great song. What? I can't even understand what song is this. But yeah. Just so y'all know, if y'all Raiders that are here, if y'all are on Twitch a lot and y'all do a lot of clips for Barry, I have an app for y'all. It's gonna be free. This is what I'm building currently. I can take a look at this. I have it for iOS and Android. It's gonna be free once I get it out. But as y'all can tell here, it's just a simple little app that allows people to review their clips. And there's some lag here because it's an emulator, but there's a way for you to organize your clips, export to CapCut, Instagram, TikTok, whatever you want. But it's a way to make it easier for you to manage your clips. I'm doing this actually for myself, but if people want to check it out, I would definitely share the link later on. But yeah, that's just a quick preview of this stuff, the kind of stuff I do here. So yeah, this song is Static P. It's not like you. Yeah, facts. It's not, because it's crazy. This is what we needed here. Yeah, because we are using Postgres. WW, let's go. All right, yeah. So I heard that y'all got Barry to make a Detroit Pistons tattoo. Is that like for real? Because that's wild, bro. That's wild if that's true. For sure. Okay, these are just the regular columns. All right, good. Okay, this is very simple. Actually, hold on. Why do we need this entity? Why do we need this entity? Then SQL bro, what kind of... I'm gonna just comment on this one because I'm a little bit worried about this PR in particular. All right, cool. And we reviewed all of them. Dope. Okay, we approved 6 out of the 7, so I think we're good. All right, just to show y'all really quick before I leave, this is also the iOS version of the app that I've been building. And I've been also trying to build my game for iOS, but I'm having some trouble with it. But yeah, y'all can take a look here. It's kind of the same as I was showing earlier. Quick little app to help people organize and manage their clips. Preference needs to be fixed. You have different, collections you can do. You can go through your feed. Hide, approve. Bro, I don't want to take a shot before I leave, man. Let's go. Let's go. Toma, por la careta. Toma. That's what we get. All right. I think this is a good spot. This is a good spot because I'm getting sick and I gotta go put my daughter to sleep. Have you used AI to review your PRs? I have, but I don't trust it as much. AI approving AI's commit only to find out that AI screwed up on making AI. Facts, bro. And I've seen that type of situation before. I've actually seen AI. What it does is it's trying to fix a unit test, and the way it fixed the unit test is by hard coded the unit test to pass. And yeah, that's ridiculous. All right, we are gonna raid Hackserbyte for sure. For those of you who came from bro, my ADHD and dyslexia is just kicking. All right, okay. Anyways, for those of you who came from Barry's stream, I appreciate y'all being here, hanging out for a little bit. I hope I do see y'all again sometime. If not, I'll catch y'all whenever I catch y'all. I hope y'all have a fantastic rest of your night. Here we all about being chill, about having a good time and just having good conversations. If that's your thing, hit the follow, and we're here. For those of you who are regulars, hey, thank y'all for being here as usual. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Remember, I won't be here next week, but in 2 weeks I'll be here. So yeah, y'all be safe. Peace.